Hello, today I'm going to be explaining the various options available on the Bet9ja website. Now, these options are so many that sometimes we tend not to overlook some of the crucial options. So, due to that, I've decided to create videos and detail the explanations on each option. So, if you like this video, you can subscribe, like it, or comment below. And by the way, if my English is wrong, sorry, just please bear with me. Okay, let's begin. Now, we are going to be using the international matches that are available for today, and the options are here. These are the options, so many of them. Okay, let's start. We are going to be looking at the first 6 options, which is the 1x2 option, the double chance option, the over and under 2.5 option, the halftime full time option, the handicap option, and the go/no-go option. I call it go/no-go because it means both teams to score or only one team to score. So we are going to start with the highlighted one first. The highlighted one in red, that is the 1x2 option. Now, in the game Cameroon versus Guinea-Bissau, 1x2 means 1 represents Cameroon, which means if you choose 1, you are choosing for Cameroon to win the game. And the odd associated with Cameroon winning is 1.56. Whereas if you choose X, means you expect the game Cameroon versus Guinea-Bissau to end in a draw, which means the game will have the odd of 3.75. Now, if you choose Guinea-Bissau to win the game between Cameroon and Guinea-Bissau, it means you are choosing the option 2. Now, let me take this again. When you choose this, highlighted in red, 1, it means you expect Cameroon to win this game. If you choose this, it means you expect this game Cameroon versus Guinea-Bissau to end in a draw. Whereas if you choose this, it means you expect Guinea-Bissau to win this game. I hope this is clear to everybody. Let's move on to the next option. The next option is the double chance option. We call it double chance because in each odd you choose contains 2 options. That means for this Cameroon versus Guinea-Bissau game, if you choose 1x, that means this. If you choose 1x, it means that you are choosing for either Cameroon to win this game or draw the game. So if you choose this, you have the odds of 1.08, which is very, very little, and which is highly possible to be the outcome of the game. So that is why the odd is low. So if you choose 1.08, it means you are choosing for either Cameroon to win the game or draw the game. Whereas if you choose the 1-2 option, it means you are expecting the outcome of this game to be either Cameroon to win or Guinea-Bissau to win the game. So the 1-2 option contains 2 win options, which means either Cameroon wins the game or Guinea-Bissau wins the game, regardless of the scoreline. Now, these options are all based on 90 minutes play time, which means if the game ends in a draw and there is an overtime or extra time, it doesn't count. So 1-2 means either Cameroon wins this game or Guinea-Bissau wins the game. Now, the third option, which is the X2 option. The X2 option means you expect Guinea-Bissau to win this game or draw the game, so which contains the odds of 2.33. Now this option might look attractive, but you need to be very careful when choosing odds, because you need to look at the team form, look at the amount of goals they can score, and look at their opponents and what they can do. So choosing this option is really how do I say, popular for risk takers. So I wouldn't advise any non-risk taker to choose this option. Okay, so now let's go to the next available option, which is the O/U 2.5. The O in this O/U means over, and the U means under. So if you are saying O/U 2.5, it means over/under 2.5. Now, as you can see, it's already displayed here. If you choose over 2.5, this means that you expect the outcome of this game, that's the total goals scored in this game, to be at least 3 goals. So the total goals scored in this game should be more than 3 goals or at least 3 goals. That means the odds for this is 2.40, which is very, very okay too. So if you look at the other option, which is the U 2.5, the U 2.5, this means that you expect this game to end with nothing less than 2 goals. Yeah, I know what most of you are thinking, that the 2.5, since the O 2.5 means 3 goals, that the U 2.5 is similarly supposed to mean 3 goals too. But no, it means that if this game ends in a 3-0, that means this game is a lost game. So if the game ends in a 2-0, yes, the game is a good game. That means it's a game that has succeeded. But if you have Cameroon versus Guinea-Bissau ending in 3-0 or 2-1, or anything that accumulates the total amount of goals scored in the game to 3 goals, it means that the game is bust. That means the game has lost. Okay, let's go to the next option, which is the HTFT option. Rather, let me remove the highlighted option from the O and the 2.5. Okay, now the next option is the HT/FT option. Now this is a little bit complicated for casual bet players. The HT/FT option means halftime/full-time option. This means that where you see 1/1, it means that you expect Cameroon to win at halftime and you expect them to win at full time, which carries the odds of 2.33. Now, let me break it down for you. If Cameroon scores 1-0 at halftime and the game eventually ends at 1-0 at full time without Guinea-Bissau scoring at least 1 goal, it means that Cameroon has won both halftime and full time. Now, if Cameroon scores 1-0 at halftime and Guinea-Bissau replies in the second half and scores 1 in the second half, which is at the full time, the game ends at 1-1. It means that the game is bust. That means you've lost the ticket. Now, that's this option. Okay, so if you look at the next option, you see it is a 1/X option. The 1/x option means you expect Cameroon to win first half and at full time for the game to end in a draw. So if you choose this option, it means that you're expecting Cameroon to win at first half and to end in a draw. That means 1-0 first half, or 2-0 first half, or 2-1 first half, and in the end 2-2 first half, second half, or full time, or 1-1 full time, or any score line that ends in a draw at full time. So you need to be very careful when placing this option. Now the third option under this HT/FT option is the 1/2, which means that you expect Cameroon to win at first half and you expect Guinea-Bissau to beat Cameroon at the overall game after second half. That means at halftime you expect Cameroon to be winning, and at full time you expect Guinea-Bissau to win the game. So this is why the option is a lot more higher than the 1/x. Now the X/1 means you expect Cameroon versus Guinea-Bissau to end at halftime a draw, and at full time you expect Cameroon to win the game, which means halftime is supposed to be draw and full time is supposed to be Cameroon's win. So the next option is the X/X, which means that you expect both halftime and full time to end in draw. That means it can be 1-1 at halftime, full time it can be 2-2. In the end, it is still a draw. So the next option is the X/2, which means that you expect the game to end by halftime as a draw, and by full time you expect Guinea-Bissau to win the game. The next option is the 2/1, which means that you expect Guinea-Bissau to win the first half and you expect Cameroon to beat Guinea-Bissau by the end of the game, which is the 2/1. That is why the odds is at 30 odds. And the next option is the 2/x, which means that you expect Guinea-Bissau to win at halftime and at full time for the game to be a draw. And the last option under this HT/FT option is the 2/2, which means you expect Guinea-Bissau to win both first half and the second half, which means they have to be winning at halftime, which could be 0-2 or 0-1 or 0-3, and at full time he has to still be then winning. So the next option is the handicap option. Now a lot of people tend to run away from this option because of the numbers and the figures and all sorts of things that confuses them. But today I'll show you how easy it is to make some spec change from this option. The first option under this handicap option is the 1:0 option, and you have the 1H by the side. That is this option highlighted. If you choose this option, it means you expect, or you are giving Cameroon a goal advantage before kickoff. This means that by the time that the game kicks off at 0-0 on the television, in your ticket it is assumed that Cameroon is already winning. That is why you have the 1:0 1H. When you see the 1H, it means home handicap. So you are giving Cameroon a home handicap advantage. Now the 1:0 XH is a draw handicap, which means this is a draw handicap, which means that although you are giving Cameroon, which is the home team, a goal advantage, you expect the game to end in a draw. I hope you will understand it. It means that if you give Cameroon a goal advantage. That's if you select this, you are giving Cameroon a goal advantage. That means while it is 0-0 on television, Cameroon is starting the game on your ticket as 1-0, and you expect that game to end at 1-1 by the end of the game, or 2-2 by the end of the game, as inclusive of your handicap advantage or for your goal advantage. Now, if you select the third option, which is the 1:0:2H, this is a very bizarre and rare odd, because as you can see, it has a 22.00 odds assigned to it, because it means that you are giving Cameroon a goal advantage, and now you are expecting Guinea-Bissau to win the game even with Cameroon's advantage. We all know that Cameroon is stronger than Guinea-Bissau, and if you have chosen this option, it means that you are giving Cameroon an advantage ahead of kickoff, and you are expecting Guinea-Bissau to beat Cameroon. Now, the next option is the 0:1 option. This means that you are giving Guinea-Bissau a goal advantage, and you expect Cameroon to win the game. That means even before kickoff, Guinea-Bissau has a goal advantage, and you expect by the end of the game that Cameroon must have won the game even with Guinea-Bissau's advantage. The next option is the 0:1 XH, like the one directly on top of this option. It's almost the same thing, as you are giving Guinea-Bissau a goal advantage, and you expect the game to end in a draw. That means this game has to end in either, if it ends on television 2-1, it means that as 2-1, that means Cameroon 2 and Guinea-Bissau 1. It means that you are with the advantage of 1 here given to Guinea-Bissau. It means the game ends in a 2-2, and that means that your ticket is green, and that means good to go. Then the last option to describe here is the 0:1 2H. This means that you are giving Guinea-Bissau a goal advantage, and you expect Guinea-Bissau to win the game with the goal advantage. I mean, even before kickoff, Guinea-Bissau is already winning by 1-0. Okay. Now the next options, which is 2, is exactly the same thing, just with an increment of a goal. That means is the same explanation with the earlier explanations. So let's go to the next option, which is the GG/NG. Oh, I need to remove the so we can go to the GG/NG. Okay, in this option now, this option GG means both teams to score. That means you expect both Cameroon to score in this match and Guinea-Bissau to score. So if you select the GG option, you expect Cameroon to score in this match, and you expect Guinea-Bissau to score at least one goal in this match. So GG means both teams to score. Now, if you select the NG, it means that at least one of these teams must score a goal, with the other one, with the opponent not replying. That means it must end with only one team scoring the goals of the game. So that is the meaning of the GG/NG. Okay, guys, thank you for listening to today's tutorial. I hope to continue from the DMB tutorial to the total goals in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and leave a comment below. Thank you.